Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to monitor the virtual machine performance, from the Azure Cloud. When we set up create the virtual machines like a Azure Virtual Desktop server and also other servers, if some issues running, slow performance, what should we do? We can just set up monitor the CPU usage, memory, and the disk in the real time, or we can create the alert, to if something happens, the alert will be triggered and send an email out to the group, and then people will jump in and check. So let's see how can we do this. Log into the portal.azure.com, and then if I click this top on the top left, I click the home. Okay. This one, I go to monitor. From the top left, I click monitor. In the monitor, it shows this interface. So let's see how can we monitor the real time, CPU usage or, memory or disk. We just click the matrix. In the matrix, we select the resource type. We just use this one. Because I want to monitor the virtual machine, this is the virtual machine. I select the virtual machine, and then I click apply. So when I go to this interface, I can select which option, which item I want to monitor. Like for example, if I want to monitor the percentage CPU, I just add this one, percentage CPU, and then I add another one. For example, I want to add a memory, just add a memory percentage average, and then I also want to monitor the disk, so just add again. I just click the disk read 5 and 6. I put this one in. So after this one, we can start to monitor the traffic, to see what's happening. If the machine runs, it will show up, how much the CPU, the CPU is blue, and the memory is red, and then the green one is the disk read. We can just open this interface and monitor the usage for the virtual machine. So the other one I want to show you is the alert. So if I click alert, then the first thing we need to do is we create an action group. The action group means, what action you need to do if the alert come up, like, you send an email out or you do some actions. If I click create, we just select the resource group, and then we put the name. Put the name and then the display name. Then I click next. The next one is, like notification settings. I just select the email SMS, and then pop up this one. I put the email address. I put the email address in. There's other things you can choose, like SMS or add your mobile app notification. I just select the email. Email is fine for me. I just click OK, and then put the name in. Okay, and then I click next. The next one is, what action you want to take when the alert come up. There's a few options we can choose, like automatic run book or add your function automatic run book. If you select this one, we can choose, these few options we can use. Like, we can stop a Vim and restart Vim or schedule up Vim or schedule down Vim. This option we can use this one. I just don't use this one. I just wanted to send the email out with this option. And then I click next tag. I don't want to put a tag in. I click next and then create. So, so I created this action group. Now if I go back to the advanced, now next one I want to do is I create a net view. So in the net view, I still select the, I want to choose the virtual machine. Still choose the virtual machine. Click apply, and then I go to the next condition. I want to select the CPU usage. Then it shows the average CPU is greater than 80%, and then check every minute, 1 minute, lockout period 5 minutes. We can change the time like 10 minutes, or check out every 2 minutes. This one we can select, and then we click next action. And then the action is we need to select the security group, the action group which I created before. I just use this one. I use this action group. I select this one. I just created before. I use the action group and then click select. Then this group is selected. Then what happens is if they alert let's say more than 80% CPU user in 5 minutes time, there will be alert generated and then we send out to the email address. Click next. And then I just put this one as put the name. I don't want to put the tag in. Click next. Click run refresh. So I created this rule out there. So after we create this rule, if the virtual machine runs and CPU is more than 80% usage, for 5 minutes, it will generate a net, and then I will receive my email from in my mailbox. Just go to. So I show you what I tested before. This one. You see this one. I received my email before says your Azure monitor net was triggered. This percentage CPU is over 5 minutes is 80.105 greater than 80 in 5 minutes and generate a net. If I say this net, I know something happening for this virtual machine. It shows here. Then I can jump in the virtual machine and see what's happening for this virtual machine. This is all I show you today. Thank you.